My mom mocked my miscarriage at Thanksgiving, so I burned our perfect family to the ground. Thanksgiving at my mother's house in Maple Glen always looked picture perfect. Linen tablecloths, heirloom china, candles that cost more than my mortgage. 30 relatives crammed into a room thick with pretension. Mom carving the turkey like she was the star of a holiday commercial. Except this year, as she sliced into the bird, she smiled sweetly and said, "Thanks to your miscarriage, our family line remains pure." Laughter exploded around the table. My sister Linda, polishing her halo, patted her son Tommy's head and added, "One real grandchild is enough, don't you think?" Even the cousins snickered. My aunt wheezed. My brother-in-law John stared into his mashed potatoes like they might swallow him whole. I set down my fork, slowly, quietly. None of them knew this would be their last family gathering. I'm a senior accountant. I don't miss patterns. Numbers don't lie. People do. 2 years ago, when I miscarried at 12 weeks, I watched my mother hug Linda, not me. I saw relief in her eyes, like she'd dodged contamination. She's been obsessed with Tommy since the day he was born, always calling him our pure heir, like we were medieval royalty instead of a dysfunctional suburban nightmare. That phrase, pure bloodline, always made my stomach twist, and she'd said it again tonight. I excused myself to the bathroom, opened my laptop, and started digging. Because accounting isn't just my job, it's my weapon. I'd been auditing our church's books for 6 months, seeing odd transfers. Same amount, same day every week. Wednesdays. Money drifting into an account I didn't recognize. Funny thing, Linda always claimed she had church meetings on Wednesdays, but the church calendar? No Wednesday meetings existed. I pulled up Linda's credit card transactions from our shared family plan, Grayson Hotel, every Wednesday. Same room, 6 months of charges. I felt the floor tilt under me. Then I checked employment records. Adam Foster, assistant pastor, 5 years ago, seminary intern, 9 months before Tommy was born. I texted John at midnight. "I need to show you something." He arrived looking like a ghost. Before I could speak, he said, "I want a DNA test for Tommy." I think I already know. Results arrived 72 hours later. John opened the envelope, hands trembling. 0% match. The air left the room. And while we waited for results, I went deeper. Hotel receipts, romantic restaurant bills, cash transfers between Linda and Adam disguised as church charitable donations. And then, the bomb. Mom had been embezzling church funds for 3 years, paying Adam to stay quiet about the affair. She'd known from the start. She'd protected Linda, the golden child. She'd covered everything up to preserve our prestigious family image. I compiled everything. Bank statements, hotel records, fake donation logs, server-recovered texts between Mom and Adam, the embezzlement trail. I printed it, organized it, labeled it. The truth about the Anderson family. Then I mailed copies anonymously to the church board, the local newspaper, Mom's country club, her bridge group, every person who ever praised her family values. 48 hours later, Mom collapsed at church. The board had confronted her mid-service. Stroke, right side paralyzed. At the hospital, Linda grabbed my arm. "Someone sent evidence to everyone. Who would do this?" I looked her dead in the eyes. "Someone who values truth over reputation, I guess." She went pale. The fallout was biblical. Adam fired, banned from ministry. Linda exiled from the only community she ever had. John filed for divorce and got full custody. Mom lost her role, her social standing, her status, everything. The local paper's headline? Scandal rocks. Prominent church family. Embezzlement and affair. Exposed. I visited Mom once in the nursing home. She could barely move her right side. Her words were slurred, but sharp enough. "You did this?" "Yes." "Was it worth it?" I thought of the Thanksgiving table, the laughter, the cruelty, the years of being invisible, the years Mom called Tommy the pure heir, and my child, my loss, an advantage. Every second, I said, "This Thanksgiving, it's just me and my husband David. 2 place settings, adoption papers on the counter, a small turkey roasting, no heirloom china, no toxic relatives, no purity tests, just us, building something real, something that will never demand perfection or bloodlines." Outside, snow falls softly. Inside, everything is warm. Sometimes the only way to save a family is to destroy it first.